the press your dunk for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been updated inside the game. So that means we're going to be trying to get this Titanium Quartz Signature Series Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on our squad. Big shout out to NBA 2K Mode for sponsoring this video. Let's get right into it. So right there, you can see it says even better odds. And the biggest change is that you can enter this press your dunk with a free entry and you can use coins the rest of the way. So I'm pretty excited because we did the press your dunk for Jimmy Butler and that worked out very well. I'm also excited to be adding the Shai to my team, especially since we've been upgrading the fandom tree for the OKC Thunder. So this Shai Gilgeous-Alexander will go really well with my Titanium Quartz Lou Dort and Chet Holmgren. So now that we broke that down, let's jump into this press your dunk. We already know the final reward is going to be the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but check out the other rewards. So there's a ton of chances to get some playoff cards inside this press your dunk, along with some Titanium Quartz, Solar Diamond, and Meteorite cards. And if you've seen the Jimmy Butler press your dunk, we did pretty well. We end up getting a couple additional Titanium Quartz Rewind cards, so I was pretty excited about that. There's also some captain cards in here too, which is pretty awesome. And you do get a chance to get some coins back, which we were able to do in the Jimmy Butler press your dunk as well. So now that we went over the rewards, I think it is about time that we get into the press your dunk, where the goal is to fill that locker in the top hand side. The blue locker is where you store all of your rewards. Every 5 rounds, I like to call the money round because every reward goes straight to your locker and there will be no way of getting blocked or rejected. So it's as easy, clear, gives you a chance to breathe, calm down your nerves because the press your dunk can get crazy. And then the goal is to get to round 35, which is the golden round. And that's where you get your final reward, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So let's get it started. All right, so here goes the first one. We are in there. We are ready to get to round 2. And I'm so excited about the playoffs. And of course, I'm excited about the Titanium Quartz. Rewind has been like my favorite mode now. And this week we got 3v3 Gauntlet, which is a pretty good event too. The final reward is the Donovan Mitchell. And we're pretty close to getting him, so I'm hype about that. Spider Mitchell is always a fun card to use. Very explosive, very smooth jump shot. Aside from his height, he's a very good card. You can use him for head-to-head. All right, so we got our first block, but not too bad. We're able to get through 5 rounds with no blocks. Looks like we're going to keep that momentum going. Come on, let's go. I'm pretty hyped because the Knicks are looking good. Jalen Brunson was named Clutch Player of the Year. Great season for the Knicks right now. All right, so we did get blocked on that one. A couple captain cards are starting to pop up, so I do like that as well. We are in the money round, all to the locker. Y'all know the deal already. All right, so far so good. Anti-Miter Dame was like one of the best cards to the end of last season. It's amazing how quick time flies. I mean, we are already going into the next season where Wemby's not going to be a rookie anymore. So many different things, right? We'll probably have a new NBA champion this year. I saw this interesting post online where the guy kind of was making some predictions on who the NBA final contestants will be. And he thinks it's going to be the Knicks, but he thinks OKC Thunder is going to win. What do you guys think about that? I mean, he backed it up with some pretty cool data too. A lot of it was based on winning percentage, shooting percentage throughout the season, ranking in the top offensive categories, defensive categories. Like, it was a pretty good breakdown. It wasn't just like one of those speculation type videos. Like, there was some things to support the person's claim. I tend to usually listen to those with a bigger ear, right? I'm a big fan of data. Y'all know that. That's why we're always breaking down the builds for the players. And we got that coming. That is coming along very smoothly. We're going to do basically the highest 4 tiers. And I'm going to go over builds on how to use the players. That video is going to be a nice long one. So definitely something you want to drink some coffee while you're watching. If you don't drink coffee, definitely something you want to have a snack. All right, cool. So we're breezing through this. We're more than halfway through already. But we're starting to see the double blocks. And those double blocks make it a little bit tough, but I still think that we are in a very good spot from the beginning. And it seems like the press your dunk has gotten better. I have to admit, you always got to give credit where it's due. All right, so we're on 24. We're almost there. There we go. And we're starting to see some pretty good cards pop out. We're seeing playoff cards and captain cards. We'll keep it going. Another block. So we're starting to cool off. We did start pretty hot. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, we're good there. We'll keep it going. And as far as the grind goes, man, what is your team right now? Compared to last week, like what changes have you made in your squad? For those of you that are kind of intimidated with everything that's inside the game, believe me, it's very easy to grind. It flows very well together, right? So right now, you should be focusing on the event. Try to get the event rewards because they're all pretty powerful. And again, you can use them in rewind. You can grind that progression path to get more rewards too. And believe it or not, man, the drills should be part of your routine too. You could get some pretty good cards from there. Head to head is always a good spot as well. So like the game has become so much better when it comes to grinding. You can grind for rings, you can grind for collectibles. And then we got the limited time tourney where you can get some rewards as well. All right, so we made it through there. I actually would have liked to gotten that Kawhi Leonard. I got him from the event, got him from a pack, but another one would have been great. All right, so we're on round 35. We got to the golden round. We got the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander mission accomplished. And folks, that was a pretty good press your dunk. I think it flowed very well. We got a lot more rewards that we did not claim yet, right? They went right to the blue locker. We have no idea what they are, so definitely stay tuned in. We could have some more heat. That's what happened in the Jimmy Butler video. We got Anthony Davis. Very happy about that card. That is a captain card, and come on, 80 is incredible. We got Kobe White, Jalen Duren, we got Zubac, and they got Keegan Murray. So we got a few more of the playoff cards. Low key, I kind of want to get all of them, especially since they can be used with rewind. We got this Anthony Davis, which is a great card because that is a captain card. It is a solar diamond. You already know the deal. It's rewind enabled. Jalen Brunson, let's get it. Knicks Nation, you already know. Jaren Jackson Jr. And we got James Harden. And I know I'm wearing a Sacramento Kings hat, but listen, I'm trying to wear different hats in the videos because I love the NBA. I'm trying to support all the teams, especially if the color schemes are fire. That's what we're all about, right? We're definitely representing in that manner. We got John Morant, we got Payton, and these were all good cards at some point. Zion Williamson and Andre Drummond. But the lower tier cards that you can use in rewind are helpful, right? Because you might not have that position filled, so you can use that to get some points. We got Scottie Pippen, David Robinson, Andre Drummond, Magic Johnson, and there we go. I told you we could get some fire. We just got a titanium quartz captain card of Tyrese Halliburton, who is a player that's in the playoffs right now, so he will be coming up for a lot of the top plays. You can use him from the replays as well. This is a good card. I'm actually pretty happy about that. Even though right now, man, they're giving the Bucks a hard time. And Damian Lillard is one of my favorite players. We got Wendell Carter Jr., another playoff player. Mike Bibby. So that's 3 titanium quartz. Cade Cunningham, captain card. That's a good one. Solar diamond. Amen Thompson, rewind card. It's a great one. Zach LaVine as well. And keep it going. We got Kuminga, Mitchell, Hunter, and these are just regular cards that are good to make mentors, right? The antimatters are pretty powerful for mentors. I think they're like 80K, and when you throw them on the same team, they're like 108. That's a lot of power that you can add to your squad. We got more keys, and yes, I will be doing a gear key video because now you can redeem 100 keys at a time. I'm actually honestly not sure when that started, but it had to be this season because that wasn't a thing before. And I feel like I did a gear key opening video earlier in the year for Michael Jordan, and that wasn't a thing, but maybe I could be off by my timing. But either way, still an incredible addition. Big shout out to 2K for adding that. We got 1850 coins back. We end up spending a lot less for this press your dunk, so that is always good value at the end. 65 draft picks, so we could get some more players. And we got some event charges that are very helpful right now for grinding the 3v3 gauntlet. And stay tuned in. We got these 65 picks that we're going to open, and we're going to go over a build for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, because Shai is not going to be featured in that video I'm doing. That is only going to be for the playoffs players. So we're getting some extra content here, folks. And let's see, maybe we'll get some incredible stuff from these pulls. At this point, though, I would be happy with a titanium quartz ring, because those are helpful. From my understanding, the only way you can get them right now is from it being a reward from the tourney rounds or from the draft board. There's no way to grind them yet. You could grind solar diamond rings inside of the titanium quartz tourneys just by using Stephen Curry. I think you got to hit a 3, which is pretty easy, especially if you got the flamethrowers Curry. All right, let's see what we got here. We're looking pretty good. Speeding through these picks. Let's see. Okay, so we got some rewind cards, but I think I have higher rarity versions of these players. Keegan Murray I just got for the playoffs. I got a solar diamond pod, and I think I got a higher Harrison Barnes. So these will be cards that could be turned into mentors. We got shot clock seconds. We only got 3, surprisingly. I thought we would have got maybe a little bit more. But aside from that, I mean, these are things that we can all use to train players. And now let's go over that build for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Because I've been upgrading the OKC Thunder tree, this Shai got over 7 million power. And I'm not done with that tree. There might be some more upgrades as well. But we do have some stats that were added. So he has a +1 to layups and dunks from the tree, along with a +1 in mid-range shooting, which means now Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a 5 in shoot-off dribble, layups and dunks, 6 in mid-range shooting, a 5 in three-point shot, a 5 in agility, and a 6 in playmaking, along with a 5 in defending. So it's a very good card. The stats I'm probably going to try to bring up for Shai is going to be the shoot-off dribble, the layups and dunks. Probably will max out mid-range shooting. We'll try to bring up his defending and his three-point shot. Aside from that, this Shai card is already good as is, but we can make it even crazier. As always, folks, I appreciate all the support y'all been showing on the channel. I will catch y'all on the next one. Stay bowling.